First, the top headlines. Passenger bus allegedly stopped by suspected armed cookie militants in Ukhrul. Phones seized and inspected. Naga Students Association termed the bus stopping incident at Molnom as barbaric and cowardly. MMTU condemns planned forced eviction of lying coal residents by High Court of Manipur, terms it as dictatorial. US MLAT has Biswajit confirmed PM Modi's visit to Manipur. Ex-CM Ibobi Singh slams governor for partition meeting with BJP MLAs. 96% polling recorded till 3 p.m. in Vice President election. BZD, BRS and Akali Dal staying neutral as soccer for BJP, says opposition. Nepal PM President's house is set on fire as protests explode. Hello and welcome to ELITETV English News. You're watching 6 p.m. Prime Time Bulletin and this is Dr. Aleza giving you the news in detail. Tense and grave Molnom village in Manipur's Ukhrul district September 8 morning after armed militants allegedly stopped a passenger bus traveling from Sinakaitai to Imphal, sparking fear and panic among commuters. According to eyewitnesses, the incident occurred around 7:30 to 8 a.m. when armed cookie militants intercepted the bus along the Sinakaitai to Imphal route near Molnom. The militants reportedly seized passengers' mobile phones and searched them to check if any photographs or recordings of a militant camp had been taken. While the devices were returned later, the armed group allegedly fired blank rounds, creating chaos and insecurity among travelers. The Sagolmang Area Naga Students Association issued a strong condemnation of the bus stopping incident at Molnom village by suspected cookie militants, describing it as barbaric, cowardly and unlawful. In a statement signed by President Sankhui Raikhan, SANSA said such intimidation of defenseless passengers was intolerable and demanded immediate action from the authorities. The student body further warned that if such incidents persist unchecked, it would be compelled to pursue stronger courses of action in defense of the security and dignity of the people. The MMTU Meitei Tribe Union has vehemently condemned the recent incident of planned forceful eviction of Lai Ingkol village under Imphal East District by the High Court of Manipur. A release issued by MMTU has termed the step as dictatorial and is a clear resemblance of ancient death exploitation and oppression of the lower class by the upper class people. MMTU has further stated that the residents of Lai Ingkol village are the descendants of those people who were made to suffer by treating them as outcasts who suffered from leprosy and TB. It further expressed that a place where the residents of Lai Ingkol are being made to forcibly relocate is an uninhabited place, which does not have proper facilities for road, bridges and communication, and also highlighted that the proposed plan of the government and concerned authorities lack proper rehabilitation and settlement procedures for the residents. MMTU has thus strongly condemned the action of the High Court on Manipur and concerned authorities who are trying to possibly evict and relocate the residents of Lai Ingkol village. Khongju Assembly constituency MLA Thongam Bishwajit has confirmed the likely visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to state Manipur. He added that schedules and programs of the PM Modi's visit will be made public through official notification. The confirmation was made today during the inauguration ceremony of second floor of Social Workers Congress, Khongman. In response to queries posed by reporters, MLA Thongam Bishwajit further stated that Prime Minister Narendra Modi had not visited Manipur in the past 2 years since the crisis broke out due to unavoidable circumstances. However, we must not forget the heartfelt comments made by PM Modi during the parliament session in connection with the Manipur crisis. He further stressed that all the dissatisfaction and anger of the people will be cleared when peace and normalcy is brought back into the state Manipur. He further clarified that all MLAs of the state stand united for the people of Manipur and shall never run from their bounden duties, he said.
Prime Minister Suenamaki Lakadi, Prime Minister Asi Mapang Matuina, situation Matuina, Lakpa Lakaba, Mani, Prime Minister Na Parliament Nangiva, Aduga, Noga, Nangiva, Posta, Magit Hawaii, one mind, Punava, Square, Madu opening the same name of the Kale, Prime Minister Zikaram was here, Mayana Tijan Liver Kale. Mana ngasi lakador proses kanti kidai ngasi burga lakador ni magi matam magi mafam krade kari to ngi habati officially oiba amana choi namaki pulakani laganasi prime minister la oida laite habisi unana bo hona ki habati engona da ko ko laije bodabu akhoi unabagi mahutta akhona koi BJP gi marakta sarkar lai ki bi marak matam da kanna irangsi
On the other hand, MLA Thongam Bishwajit, while speaking addressing the gathering of the inauguration of the newly constructed second floor of Social Workers Congress, Khongman, he stated that development and progress can only be achieved only when we leave behind our selfish thoughts and meanness. The inauguration event was also attended by Khongman Gram Panchayat ex-Pradhan, Moirangthem Ongbi Nungshirai and Shoal Conservation Retired Officer Athokpam Birendra. MLA Bishwajit was speaking as the chief guest of the occasion, further expressed that today's human beings need to regularly perform exercises in order to maintain a healthy body in view of the present ever-changing environmental conditions. He also highlighted the importance of local clubs in bringing about development and advancement at the local grassroots level.
Competitive Datopa, the Kari Komanda Yamurasu, Toju Papa and the Yamurasu, Usek Manda Yamurasu, Torban Kilakadi Yamurasu, Sana the Papa Ado Komanda Lady. Mapam Arida Lady, the Wudu Sahara, the Papa Maxim Chair, Loishalava, Matunda. Apabama Mina, Queen Tausi and Handaki Leva, Noju Thaler, Matunda, the October November the Gi, High Common Student Club with the Levamanga Leipziga, Social Worker, Congress Manga, Maninga Leva, Club Siga, Ani Community Corsica, Sazi Havasi, a Prisana by Viramai. I swear to be higher politically counting.
The anticipated likely visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Strathton, Manipur after more than 2 years of the current Manipur crisis is showing signs of confirmation. States and other preparations at Churachandpur Peace Ground for official function in connection with the likely visit of PM Modi is in full swing. Former Manipur Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh on September 8 last out at Governor Ajay Kumar Valla for what he termed a shocking display of partisanship after the latter held a meeting exclusively with BJP legislators at the Raj Bhavan. The meeting, which took place on Sunday, was attended by BJP MLAs including former CM and Biren Singh and lasted around 40 minutes. Several senior government officials were also present. However, opposition lawmakers were left out, prompting sharp criticism from the Congress legislature party leader. CLP leader Okram Ibobi further stated that the selective invitation has blatantly lowered the sanctity of Rajbhavan and it undermines the democratic norms and also sidelines the voices of the elected representatives of the people. He argued that all MLAs should have been invited to discussions, particularly if the agenda concerned the state's ongoing crisis. Ibobi Singh also took aim at the handling of the suspension of operation agreement with armed Koki groups, alleging that the BJP-led center had turned a blind eye to repeated violations of its ground rules. After United Naga Council announced to launch trade embargo from 8 September, UNC Bund supporters are frisking trucks and offloading essential goods from Imphal bound trucks at Taufo Senapati this morning. According to reports, life-saving drugs and baby food will be the hardest hit in the next few days owing to this trade embargo. The Foothills Naga Coordination Committee FNCC has submitted a strongly worded memorandum to Union Home Minister Amit Shah, opposing the proposed establishment of designated camps for Kuki militant groups in Kangpokpi district of Manipur. The representation routed through Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Valla has urged the centre to immediately cancel the plan, warning of serious and unavoidable consequences if the proposal goes ahead. According to the FNCC, the proposed Sinai camp at Sijang under Cycle Police Station and the Tingshat camp at Karam Wi-Fi under Kangchup Police Station fall squarely within Naga ancestral territories. The body said any attempt to alter the status of these areas would constitute a grave violation of traditional rights and constitutional protections of the Naga people. The memorandum expressed outrage that a ground survey had already been conducted in the area without the knowledge, consent or consultation of rightful landowners, terming the action unilateral, unconstitutional and deeply insulting. The FNCC alleged that the move betrays assurances earlier given by Manipur's Home Department that Naga sentiments would be respected while reviewing the suspension operations agreement. All Manipur VDF Employee Welfare Association has cautioned of launching agitations against the state government and concerned authorities if their demands are not fulfilled at the earliest. The alarm was raised today by Association President Sanjit Sagolsam during a press meet held at the Manipur Press Club. Addressing the media persons, President Sanjit Sagolsam further stated that the VDF personnel had postponed their earlier agitation, pressing for various demands, including pay revision after assurance was given to them by high-level officials of the Manipur Home Department. Further, during second round of talks held with the superintendents of police of various districts, assurance was again given that their demands will be fulfilled within 2 months' time. However, all the assurances have remained only a lip service, he added. He cautioned that if the demands of the VDF personnel are not fulfilled at the earliest, they will be compelled to resort to agitations and steer to seek their rightful demands.
Member Mamgi Apamba, the Sea Committee Apamba Zinja Mapungfana, a Home Department, Amasung, Police Department, Labor, Pescu, Charging Natana Virakanda, Tabom Topa, and Institute Lobirakanda, when Pam with the managing the Karikano, Sanagido, Tavo, Topio Hibaduni, Karigumba Masido, Torop Dragadi, Wigina, Masamana, Emoina, Aduga Moigi, Makata, Boina, Quina, Tawir, charging the zoo with the Waro with the Nava, Hijari, Masikari, High no Hitargadi. Masi member mangi pressure imung manu family ki pressure guardian ki pressure lai riba imung munungi lai riba nupi ngang imai ben kana gumba miyum tana akoi new in tharak drai tare madam de koina 30% tokse yamna waba adi mena ba kona da machine marum kanda video ki lai imung munung je akoi mahi langba khanaba chainaba yung kai ba mayam thokon marum kanda masi ki pressure je akoi na tokjabani masi da kana gumba xyz ki akoi nuai na ta ba khot ba charging lai banate tabu mayam ki diet lawruba president mo ina secretary mo ina Pampuri Mam Japulak, Kandra Kanda, press conference, of Jabni Hava, I all meant to give them welfare, Susangi, Pastina, Nangasi, Marichum Lakotari.
The 4th Foundation Day of Helping Hand Career and its solution has been observed today at the gym hall, and during today's observation, the award for best performing staff has been handed over to Janathabam Ronika Devi. Today's observation has been attended by Babina Healthcare and Hospitality Industry Private Limited Chairman Dr. Thangjam Dabali, retired District and Sessions Judge Aribam Nautuneshwari and Naukhon Kindergarten Director Ratika Yumnam. Speaking on the occasion, HSCITS Director Oinam Basanta Singh stated that in today's modern world, there are many private job avenues for newly passed out graduates and 12 past students. However, due to the age-old trend of seeking only government jobs, there is less awareness on the facilities and opportunities of private jobs in private sectors. He highlighted that the Helping Hand career and its solution was founded with the sole aim to provide job opportunities and employment to educated youths of the state.
Haibadi akhoi gi Manipur gi youth sing se after graduation nataga plus 2 loraga tawba ya ba private sector da thabak mayam laigre adu hairiba sing se mon exploit out to just khoi gi typical stereotype haibadi sakai thabak asibadang khanba si akhoi poktingai matam su even akhoi matam su duga upcoming generation su si sum ubasina ahna private sector da opportunity mayam lai haiba si khanga jani dam ai samaksu after I dropped out from college. I did science studies honors. Taujaramani adu I didn't complete my graduation. I dropped out of Rakanda. I did Sasaraga BPO customer service. Chaitra Mamuk Thabak Taujarami.
Former Sengma Assembly constituency MLA Ningthaujam Biren has raised the question whether the proposed visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Strathton, Manipur will end the current crisis in the state, and also questioned whether his visit can bring back peace and normalcy into the state Manipur. The question has been raised today during a press meet held at the old age home of the former MLA. Addressing the media persons, ex-MLA Ningthaujam Biren further stated as to why the government of India has extended the SU agreement with the illegal Kuki militants, and further posed the question whether there is hidden agenda of granting separate administration to the Kuki Jo community during the likely visit of PM Modi.
I think what we were working has I think what we think about the Kuki do very stages no Kuki Brody Yaro Ramadana branch say we object such kind of marking Kundisa Tingmali mark interest Nakuambe Manipur High public plantation Thawitan Birabane like Tamuchu Kukida Mating Pangi Governor with the meeting Tasina interested to Budom no Fuki on the Hajari.
Now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Humfuganipan Suba Irengbam Chauren Mapok Numit Ningsing Tharam Irengbam Chauren Memorial Trust ICMT na Sinduna Lakadoriba October Taranithoi English and Kungamanga Nongmaizing Numit Ke Ayupung Taramathoi Dingin Apungani Taba Fobada Political Status of Manipur English and Chamapan Nifutaret Tagina English and Chamapan Nifumapan Hyper Topic Asida Irengbam Chauren Memorial Essay Writing Competition English and Kungamanga Pangtok Lagani Medium English Manipuri Maitai Bengali script, English Romance script, form gimaman lupa yangkai, free for internally displaced person. Mafamna category A da Catholic School Kanchipur, category B yuna Standard Robert Higher Secondary School Kanchipur ni. Haidiba competition asige prize asina category A class 8 tagina 10 amadi category B gina class 11 tagina mathak. First position taraklaba singda lupali sing kun amadi certificate, second position da lupali sing taramanga amadi certificate, third position da lupali sing tara amadi certificate, loinana 7 consolation prize da lupali sing ahum amadi certificate ni. Form available at Manipuri Students Federation MSF Head Office Kwakaitel Thanozam Lekai opposite to Tidim Ground. www.icmtna.org icmtm.com and institution. Pharmacy Thazin Bigi Aroiba Nimitna, October Ama English and Kungamanga, Natragana MSF office or concerned institution Singda. For any official query, please contact 93666940067 Natraga 7085935098. General Secretary Irangbam Chauren Memorial Trust.
Nahak mental health issues ka sago na duna hingliba misak amana natraga wakal fumbang na duna tawfam jafam khangdana punshi leliba misakla isage mental health asi panathamba haibashina punamaki afaba oiga tawribani karigumba adomda mental health related issues leibirabadi Telemanas Manipur's mental health helpline number 14416 contact tawbiraktuna aikhogi counselors singa English Hindi amadi Manipuri da wari sadokpiyu mashigidamakta adomna 14416 call tawbiraba matung automated responder amana adomgi apamba loan khandaba hairakani adomna English language ki 1 nambigani Hindi pambiragana 2 nambigani amashung Manipuri da wari sanalinglagana 4 nambigani masigi matungda responder aduna adomgi state khanjanaba option pirakani masida adomna Manipur gidamak 2 nambigani masigi matung adombu isa isana khanbikiba iron adu ningthina ngangba ngamnaba aikhogi counselor amaga wari sanaduna pukningda laidiba awaba khudingmak tanaba yaragani adom gidamak Manipur's tele mental health assistance na matam purumakta thonglauna hamjiri hen akupa marol gidamak manak nakpa health and wellness center natraga district mental health program da tanabiyu pawjen jariba national mental health program national health mission and directorate of health services Manipur.
Welcome back. Now moving on to the news. The World Meitei Council WMC in a letter addressed to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed that they warmly welcome the forthcoming visit of PM Modi to Manipur, though much delayed. WMC further expressed that a visit can be truly meaningful only if decisive steps are taken to restore normalcy. It continued that for nearly 2.5 years, the national highways have remained obstructed by Kuki armed groups who continue to operate with impunity despite the presence of central forces such as the Assam Rifles and the Indian Army. The prevailing lawlessness has gravely impacted the people of Manipur, and its continuation raises serious concerns. Instead of reining in these armed groups, the Ministry of Home Affairs has been engaged in repeated talks with them, thereby emboldening their activities. Such impeachment has allowed these groups to openly challenge the authority of the state and even the union government, which is deeply unfortunate and unacceptable, WMC stated in its letter dated 9 September. WMC further expressed that the Chin Kuki armed groups are enjoying undue protection under the shadow of central forces. If the government of India truly intends to resolve the Manipur crisis, it requires only a clear directive from the leadership of PM Modi to the army to rein in these armed groups. AICC member and senior spokesperson of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee, Ningombam Bhupendra Meitei, has tested dengue positive. His house, located at Khongman Zone 2 in Imphal East District, was fumigated by district malaria officials today. Dengue has been spreading in different parts of Imphal East and Imphal West districts in Manipur in the last few weeks. There needs a proactive preventive measure to fight against sudden spread of dengue virus in valley districts of Manipur, authorities added. Today at around 2 a.m., acting on reliable input from Yadam and FZT Imphal BSF, a joint operation was conducted at the residence of MD Abbas Khan of Sangayumpham, Jarapur, Mathak Laikai, with a team consisting District Police Thaubal led by ASP LO Suraj Singh, MPS including CDO, Women Police, Executive Magistrate, BSF units D111, B29, C01. During the search, one Ruhina, wife of MD Abbas Khan, was arrested, and the following items were seized in presence of witnesses: 120 numbers of SAMPFX plus capsules, 29 bottles of Tusrex TR cough syrup, 8 empty soap cases, suspected concealment, and ID documents of MD Abbas Khan and Ruhina. The arrested person and seized items were handed over to OC/Thaubal PS for further legal action. As a part of the continuous endeavor of distribution of urea and fertilizers to the farmers of the state under the supervision of the All Manipur United Clubs Organization (AMUCO), the Imphal West District United Clubs Organization, in joint collaboration with the Agriculture Department, Government of Manipur, urea have been distributed to the farmers under the jurisdiction of YPC Takyel Kolom Laikai today. Manipur Marketing Services Quality MSQ Salai Team Sagovan Sayang Pukri Mapal yesterday distributed relief materials including essential items for the inmates taking shelter at the Mekola Gulab Higher Secondary School relief camp. It may be mentioned that the IDPs who are taking shelter at the Mekola Gulab Higher Secondary School are the displaced persons who were earlier residents of Churachandpur district. Speaking to media persons during the relief items distribution event, Manipur Marketing Services Quality MSQ Salai Team Intermediate Assistant E. Rajan stated that Marketing Services Quality is a US-based company and there are several members from the state Manipur. He continued that the distribution of relief items for the IDPs is being done after talks and deliberations with officials of MSQ at the United States.
Company advertisement do company duna MSQ do pithar pa pesa 30% apna phangba diga company du advertisement to bagi MSQ team na ada lebi ba USA da lebi ba team na 70% hanga ko 30% advertisement yemi pijar pani masida ko yam Manipur da hoji spread tawre ko MSQ party yam leigre makom area da hoji ko rediki masida su ko na luxury ba si makoina USA degi pesa khara senteng khara thadaraga we later laira awana time sinda aina request of raga piba yabasi sentu moesu pochai olsu adum piba haiduna yanarga pochai oi pige lekin sida koimi saniga umbu taruk muk lai hai masi.
Meanwhile, one inmate Onaucha of the relief camp expressed his gratitude to the help and support extended by the MSQ team. He further expressed dissatisfaction that the assurance of the government to support the education of their young children still remains unfulfilled and have drawn the attention of the concerned authorities to look into the plight of the internally displaced persons of the relief camp.
every student uses limit amada chama phane sanction issue ahum haido khodi gamne khodi kamu angide angle itim jipa khonji pangdri aduga department side ki ko chemistry da che la chemistry mahim masim tam go khoni na to private school ta tamu mahim masim ta satra satri singli school running and na ge fi lo isu khala ka pikalo ne se sami to gi adu gindagi te ka lapidi aduga lift em da gi la kilometer amma gi amma on to ani gi jangal ba school ji da chappa satra satri jingi cycle pi gi class 6 tagi to ko cycle pi gi this congress to this pi gi de masata den da chappa jingi so मुझे कितने बड़ा करके पीके आना आगे रखी बात है कंडीशन लिस्ट कंपल लगा पीपी दवा
Gyan Ratna Sahitya Academy, which has been recognized by the Niti Aayog Government of India during a formal function held at Devbora Auditorium in Assam on 7th of this month, have released 101 different books. During the book release event, the first book titled Choithorakpa Wakhal, published by Celine Digital and authored by Gyan Ratna Sahitya Academy, Manipur State President and Chairman of Celine Digital, Dr. Fanjobam Lanajit Singh, was also released. In connection with the book release event, Dr. Fanjobam Lanajit expressed his heartfelt gratitude and happiness on including his book during the 101 book release event. Gyan Ratna Sahitya Academy, which has been recognized by the Niti Aayog Government of India during a formal function held at Devbora Auditorium in Assam on 7th of this month, have released 101 different books. During the book release event, the first book titled Choithorakpa Wakhal, published by Celine Digital and authored by Gyan Ratna Sahitya Academy, Manipur State President and Chairman of Celine Digital, Dr. Fanjobam Lanajit Singh, was also released. In connection with the book release event, Dr. Fanjobom Lenajit expressed his heartfelt gratitude and happiness on including his book during the 101 book release event. Brisk voting is underway on Tuesday, September 9, 2025 to elect the new Vice President, with 96% of MPs casting their ballot till 3 p.m. including Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who was the first to exercise his franchise in the contest between NDA nominee CP Radhakrishnan and joint opposition candidate B. Sudarshan Reddy. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, accompanied by Union Ministers Kiren Rijiju, Arjun Ram Meghwal, Jitendra Singh and L. Murugan, cast his vote. Polling for the Vice President election, in which members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha are eligible to vote, began at 10 a.m. in the new Parliament building and continue till 5 p.m. Counting of votes will begin at 6 p.m. and the result will be out later in the evening. Three parties, the Biju Janata Dal BJD of Odisha, the Shiromani Akali Dal SAD of Punjab and the Bharat Rashtra Samiti BRS of Telangana, have declared their intent to abstain from the polls. Their declaration, though, makes little difference to the poll arithmetic. Massive protests in Nepal today pushed the Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli government to the brink as Generation Z protesters took to arson and vandalism in various parts of the Himalayan country. The protests have escalated a day after Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli revoked a ban on social media platforms, a key trigger to the nationwide protest to address the demands of Gen Z. Protesters set fire to the private residences of President Ramchandra Paudel and Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli. Protesters have also breached the Nepali parliament and set the building on fire. Prime Minister KP Oli is under huge pressure to resign, with more and more ministers resigning and distancing themselves from the government. A curfew is in place in several parts of the country, including capital Kathmandu, after demonstrators threw stones and marched on the streets for the second consecutive day. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And before we wind up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Passenger bus allegedly stopped by suspected armed cookie militants in Ukrul, phone seized and inspected. Naga Students Association termed the bus stopping incident at Molnom as barbaric and cowardly. MMTU condemns planned forced eviction of Lay-Inkol residents by High Court of Manipur, terms it as dictatorial. Hongju SC MLA TH Biswajit confirmed PM Modi's visit to Manipur. Ex-CM Ibobi Singh slams governor for partition meeting with BJP MLAs. .96% polling recorded till 3 p.m. in Vice President election. BJD, BRS and Alkali Dal staying neutral, a soccer for BJP, says opposition. Nepal PM President's house is set on fire as protests explode. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching.